For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Mike Geibel Show. Currently joined by Wheeling University head rugby coach Mike Geibel. And Mike, you guys kicked off your spring season at the Pitt Sevens tournament, won that tournament. Talk about that tournament as a whole and what it was like for your team to be there and compete.
It was really good. It was a first chance to get out and play some sevens this spring. It was in the Pitt Sports Dome, so even though it was kind of a cold day, it was good temperature underneath the dome. We were kind of trying getting some guys into sevens who hadn't played sevens in quite a while. We had the whole fall of 15s, so we were just trying to kind of find our feet and get things going for a big seven season this spring.
And you had a lot of guys contribute in that tournament, as you just said. You had Mohamed Haydar, Ayub Jalil, Chief Chim Fubu. What's it like for you as a coach knowing that you have so many guys who can compete and contribute throughout the season?
It's great. I mean, we had a really good seven season last year, and we had players that don't normally play sevens a lot on our roster. So now that we have a full roster that we can pull from guys who are skilled and have the speed and the endurance to play sevens and play for a full tournament and really contribute, it brings a lot to our game, and it makes me really excited actually for this spring.
And for you guys, one of the big news over this little break you've had is Chief Chip Fubu being named an NCR All-American. Talk about that accomplishment for him and what it means not only for him but for this program.
It's great. For him personally, it's a huge honor, huge accomplishment for him. Being a first-year player here at Wheeling, a freshman, you look through the list of the NCR D1 All-Americans, and there's not many freshmen on the list. It's a lot of juniors, a lot of seniors from some really big schools. So it's big for him to be, recognized for everything that he's put in this fall. For the program, it's huge. It's something that we've been working really hard to try to get these types of team recognition and individual player recognition, and it just kind of shows that, the work that we're putting in is starting to pay off for us.
Currently joined by Wheeling University head rugby coach Mike Geibel. And Mike, now you guys get one more 15s game here in the spring season against the Three Rivers Conference All-Stars. Talk about this matchup and how it came to be.
Yeah, so we hosted the Great Lakes qualifier for NSCRO, and a couple of the Three Rivers teams came to play in their playoffs in the fall. So one of the coaches who kind of put together the Conference All-Stars this year, he reached out and they want to play, a D1 team. They want to kind of get some experience against a Division I team and play some good competition. They asked if we were available to play 15s, and so I kind of, I accepted it. It's something to keep our forwards and our guys that don't play sevens, kind of keep them involved and keep them playing. They're really looking forward to it, so they're excited for this week.
I was just about to ask you that, being that you're playing a 15s game here in the middle of sevens season, what does it allow you to work on and continue to build as a team as you get ready for not only sevens but 15s next year as well?
Yeah, like I said, it keeps our forwards really engaged in the season instead of just kind of taking the spring off. A lot of our props and front row guys that don't play sevens, they have something to look forward to. We actually had 2 matches scheduled for 15s. One of them ended up being the same weekend as our national qualifier tournament, sevens tournament, so we had to cancel that one. But we do have this 15s match, and so the guys have been, really excited, especially coming back after spring break. The energy's been up. They're excited for this week, and they're ready to get back to it.
And for you guys, it's also your first home game since that Rhino Rugby Bowl in December. How big is that to be able to get on your home turf here in the spring season after that big accomplishment?
It's good. Anytime that we can get in front of the home fans and play on Bishop Schmidt Field, it's a good time. We really enjoy, coming out and putting on a show for our students and our faculty and staff here and the fans around the city.
And finally, what are some of your keys to success against this Three Rivers Conference All-Star team on Saturday?
I think it's going to be a little bit of a, making sure that we can make the transition back to 15s. We've been focusing pretty hard on sevens, but, it's a different game. So just kind of getting back into those systems and structures that we played with in the fall. And, we have a little bit of a short lineup, short roster this week. We have some injuries, some guys that are coming back from injury. So, just kind of playing the way that we play and getting back into those systems and playing for a full 80 minutes.
Thanks, Mike, and good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler.